We're with Ashlynn Burgess from the SPU women's basketball team. Falcons heading up to Alaska this week to take on Fairbanks on Thursday and Anchorage on Saturday. But first, a big win in Billings last Thursday. Ashlynn, let's talk about that a little bit. We'd had a tough loss to St. Martin's and then come back and won a game in a tough place to win a game. Let's talk about that game a little bit from your perspective.
Well, it was really good because we learned a lot from the St. Martin's game. It was one of our first close games this year, and so we kind of learned that we can get the right shots in those closing minutes of the game, and we can hold on to the ball, handle the ball when we need to, push the floor, and play good, solid defense in the last minutes of a close game. So we wanted to translate that as best we could into the MSUB game, and we did, and it came out good for us. So.
And how important is a game like that going forward? It was a road win along with everything else, and a couple more road games this week.
Yeah, so it was our first road win of the season, I believe. And that felt really good, just knowing that we could, on someone else's court, come together and play our own game instead of, getting all discombobulated and everything that we have in the past. But it's really important going forward because we're going to be in Alaska, and this is one of the longer road trips we have, more travel days, we're there longer, and so it's going to be really important to stay tuned in and keyed into what we need to do to beat these teams.
Okay. Fairbanks, a team we beat last time, but obviously it took a huge comeback to do that. What kind of a challenge do they pose for you heading into this week?
They're really kind of a wild card because they play hard throughout the game, but it's one of those teams that you can't let up on. You can't just get distracted by what they're doing, that you have to play your own game. And so for us, it's really important that we stay tuned in who we are the whole game.
Okay. And Anchorage, they're number 9 ranked, and of course they play a style that we don't see on a nightly basis. You got to see them. Having played them once, how will that help you going into this one?
It helps a lot. The first game, I didn't know what to expect. Coming into it, we had prepared a lot, but it's really a totally different feeling once you get on the floor and you actually play a team. So now that we know what that's like, it's going to be a huge difference now that we have some experience under our belts.
Okay. And for you, this is a trip home, Eagle River, a long way from Fairbanks, but very close to Anchorage. What's it like for you to be going home this week?
I'm really excited to see some friends and some family, some familiar faces in the crowd, and just have fun and play some ball. So it'd be good to do it in front of my friends and family.
Okay. And this will be your first ever college game in Alaska. Does that make it a little more special for you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Growing up near Anchorage, did you follow that team when you were living there and growing up in high school and everything?
Yes, I did. Them and UAF are the only colleges in Alaska that have basketball, so they were kind of the teams to watch when I was growing up.
Okay. And we're in the second half of GNAC play now, and well over into your first season. What's it been like for you? How has this season been for you, your first season at SPU?
It's been really great. I've learned a lot. I've gotten a lot better on defense and offensively playing with the players on this team. I'm so happy that I came to SPU because I love all of my teammates and the coaches, and I feel we've really developed ourselves as a group collectively and as individuals. We've got a long ways to go. We've still got half a season left, so I'm hoping to only go up from here.
All right.